What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with amazing fundamental news and I will show you that potentially the delisting fad is eliminated. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this very point and I've told you that we had this movement to the upside. We broke this range of resistance, but unfortunately we didn't hold this line and we went lower. And on a daily time frame, if I switch to daily time frame, I showed you this candle, this ugly candle. It is a shooting star and this is a bearish candle, especially with a decent volume. And I've told you that most likely we might hit lower price targets, and on the next day we had this movement to the downside. But this movement didn't have any continuation, and we had the next leg potentially to the upside. And I will show you amazing news that was released just several hours ago related to this asset and related to basically all of the Chinese companies. And then I will continue with my technical analysis. So let me show you this article. We are on Bloomberg.com and this article was published just several hours ago, and it says China removes key hurdle to allow US full access to audits. And the key points are following: CSRC eased rules on offshore listed firms data sharing. China, US have been at odds on audit success for 2 decades. And let me quote you this. China modified a decade-long rule that restricted offshore listed firms' financial data sharing practice, potentially removing a key hurdle for US regulators to gain full access to auditing reports of the majority of the 200+ Chinese companies listed in New York. The revised draft rules detected the requirement that on-site inspections should be mainly conducted by Chinese regulatory agencies or rely on their inspections results. The China Securities Regulatory Commission said in a joint statement with other regulators Saturday. The CSRC will provide assistance during the process through a cross-border regulatory cooperation mechanism. Meanwhile, all companies listed directly or indirectly overseas will be responsible for properly managing confidential and sensitive information and protecting national information security, according to the statement. So, in other words, the CSRC allows companies to disclose all necessary information. But if they think they have some sensitive information, this means these companies have to consult with Chinese authorities in order to have a permission to show these documents. And let me quote you further. The amendments mark an unusual reversal by Beijing, potentially ending a decade-long dispute that escalated when the US set a 2024 deadline for kicking non-compliant businesses off the New York Stock Exchange and Nasdaq. The compromise would also show China's willingness to balance national security concerns with the needs of investors and businesses at a time when its economy faces numerous challenges. The revisions pending public feedback until April 17th show China has always been open to cross-border audit cooperation. The CSRC said in a Q&A statement, adding that the moves will provide support for safe and efficient cross-border cooperation, including joint inspections. And definitely, it is a huge step towards solving the problem of delisting of Chinese companies. And definitely, in my opinion, it is the best possible outcome to resolve this situation. And I have to say that for now we have to wait the SEC and PCAOB and we have to wait their answer, because if they will say that this is more than enough to be these companies compliant with the SEC rules, definitely it will be a bombshell from the United States. But for now we definitely have this bombshell from the Chinese authorities. And in my opinion, on Monday we might see some huge price action on Chinese stocks, because fundamentally these companies are extremely attractive, and the only concern that pushed the price of these companies down was the delisting fear, and for now it is pretty much eliminated. And definitely, as already mentioned, we have to wait the answer from SEC Commission and from Gary Gensler. And if the answer will be positive, and if this information will be enough to stay in line with the SEC rules, definitely Chinese companies will skyrocket immediately. And that's why you have to be prepared for this. So, and if you want to read these documents by yourself, I will put the link on CSRC official website, and right here you can find this statement, and it is already translated to English, as you can see, and you can find a lot of interesting information right here on these attachments. And definitely this might be a real bombshell for the Chinese companies. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let me show you that for now we have a very good price action, and we have a lot of volatilities during last couple of sessions. And let me show you that from this bottom, if I connect these two bottoms, we have pretty much the trend line, and we didn't hit it for the third time, but definitely it might hold, and if it happens, we might start to form some kind of ascending triangle or potentially symmetrical triangle. And if it is the case, most likely these two formations might break to the upside, especially with the very good news that I just showed to you. This means if you want to invest in this company, as I already mentioned, you can add to your position right here at this very point, because most likely on Monday we will see a huge increase in its price. And for those of you who follow my channel for quite some time, you know that I've told you that you could accumulate your position on every daily red candle, and previous daily red candle was on these two sessions. And definitely you might be already in position with this asset. And what are the targets? Let me zoom out a little bit to 4 hours time frame, and let me show you the previous resistance. And definitely it is at $26.24 right here, these ranges of resistances, these tops. And if we will break it with the huge increase in volume, definitely it will establish even more bullish signs on a greater scale from the beginning of February till present day, that we have consistently higher highs and higher lows. And it will be much more attractive for investors to add to their position with NIO. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. I will do another update to project more precise targets in just several days. But for now, if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no